Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Hello guys, welcome.
Today we got Witch Hat Atelier, which I think we're gonna be in episode 9 today. This is gonna be called A Nightmare Stained in Black. So we're only a few weeks out, and I think we finished. I think there's only 13 episodes. Yeah, 13 more, 13 total. So at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4 more episodes, 4 more weeks, and we're done with the series.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I feel like it's going by so fast, but yet not fast enough.
Yeah, I mean, we got spoiled with the series because they were in production for about 3 years. So we're seeing how well made this was put. Honestly, don't know if I want to wait that long for season 2 if we do get a season 2, but
They're probably gonna make us wait though that long for season 2.
I mean, there's still good anime, so in between, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Guys, we do have a Patreon. If you guys want to check out our uncut and edited stuff over there, please check us out. Description. We have the link in the description below. And without further ado, let's go and jump into today's reaction to Witch Hat Atelier episode 9, A Nightmare Stained in Black. Who's he talking to?
Oh.
Oh, remember his memories got.
Except his.
Yep. Little something. There's a little sus about him.
Oh my gosh.
ちょっと魔法陣が大きすぎたみたいだね。リンゴを揺らしただけだったから強くしようと思ったんですけど。引き寄せの矢に角度をつけてねじれさせたら？目的に合わせて矢を変えれば魔法はいくらでも応用が効くんだよ。
So cool. Oh, he's so cute.
The brush buddy.
したら理由を探してダメなとこ考えて試すため。惰性じゃない復習が大事なんだよね、先生。その通り。教えるのが上手だね。
Oh.
人の面倒を見てる暇なんてあるのかしら。未熟な自覚があるのならその分練習に当てたらどう？
The Aura Farmer.
Aura 1000 right there.
あなたたちは呼び寄せダダ山脈で受けた王の許しみたいな試験が他にもあるんですか？ある。やる意味が分からない。試験なんてなくても分けるのに。自分を知るためにやるんだよ。意味があるかないかは、だから三賢者様は考えて試験をみんなが受けたがるような外の世界の冒険にしちゃったんだ。
Ooh.
許しをもらいて弟子となる。第一の試験、王の許し。
Oh, there's a few of
忠
them.
義を示して死と歩む。第二の試験、騎士の忠誠。その道正しくば鍵を得る。第三の試験、門番の問い。望みを叶えて一人立つ。第四の試験、女王の祝福。教授を与えるのは汝。第五の試験、賢者の教示。これが
That's so
魔
cool.
法使いの五芒星試験。
What makes a star?
第4の試験で一人前と認められ、死の元を卒業する。図書の塔に挑めるのは第3の試験を終えてからだ。
Ooh, scary.
最後の一つは弟子を取るための試験だし、卒業もまだ考えなくてもいいけどね。テキアはね、卒業した後のことよく考えるよ。喜びはいつだってツインテールだよ。だから早く大人になって
Oh my gosh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool design.
Dang.
Oh, that's me.
めんどくさいもん。誰
Facts.
かにやりなさいって言われて書きたくない魔法書くのやだ。好きな魔法だけ書いてたら今のまま使える魔法は増えないわよ。
Damn. Oh, tension.
増えなくていいもん。やりたくないことやらなきゃいけないのが一人前の大人ならティチャは今のままでいい。
I like her.
先帰る。
That's real. That's
What?
real AF, bro.
早くすべての試験を受けたい。 そしていつか図書の塔の司書になる。
Oh, that's what she wants to be.
すぐにでも大
Wants
人
to
に
be
な
a
りたいくらいだわ。
librarian.
アガットの一族は三賢者様が記憶を残した弟子の一人の家系でね、
Wow, okay.
代々師匠を務めてるの。確かアークロム家だったかな。
Oh.
They're from a house.
ココはどんな魔法使いになりたいの？私はみんなと出発点が違うからやらなきゃいけないこと決まってる。とにかくまずはもっともっと使える魔法を増やさないと。
書いたら覚える。覚えたら使える。そうやって身につけた君の力は絶対に君を裏切らないからね。
Hmm. What an intro. Wow, that was a long intro.
あれ、みんなは
Dreaming.
もう暗い。
This is the
い
brim,
つ夜になったんだろう。
the brim caps.
ココ、
Now she's dreaming.
Yeah.
お母さん、ごめんなさい。私が悪いの。ただ魔法を諦めきれなくて。
Oh.
だからあれほど言ったのに、普通
Oh.
の人間には無理だ。
Oh my god.
何も知らない知らざる者は
Oh no, she's having a nightmare.
スバーリボーには関わりたくない。
人にはできることとできないことがあるんだ。
例外が存在しては
Oh.
こうならないために隠されていたんだ。
Oh, the animation changed.
Oh my god.
なんだよ。全部君のせい。世界が壊れるのは君のせい。
Yo, I got chills.
Fresh buddy to the rescue.
Yup. Aw.
Oh.
おー
先生、
まだ起きてたの？
時間が惜しくて。
ダメだよ。
What's
無理
Kifri
もほど
doing?
ほどにね。
He's hiding something. Oh, the ink? He's up to
あ
no
なた
good,
も
babe.
まだ起きてたのね。ちょっと眠れなくて。
Whoa.
You saw they did that with a spell?
Yeah.
ずっとこの日が訪れることを。人体にかける魔法を禁止とする三賢者の選択に最後まで抵抗したのは癒しのための魔法を使う。
Whoa.
らと共に記憶から失われた双子瓶の魔法は薬の共有のために作られた医療魔法。たとえ片方が遠く離れた地にあっても陣が刻まれたメダルを介してその中身は共有され必要なものが空になることはなかったという。結託の日以来失われて久しい古き繊細な医療魔法。作り出せるのがツバーリボーとは皮肉だな。
What?
美しい魔法だけど解体させてもらうよ。奴らとつながる唯一の道だ。魔法陣が刻まれた瓶の中に隠されたメダル。
Oh, because
向
it's
こ
in
う
there,
側に
right?
バレないように取り出せるか。
Without being
これは
detected?
奴らに属するもの、含有物、持ち主、作られた場所。
Whoa.
あらゆる痕跡が彼らを示す針となる。些細な手がかりよりもっと確かな居場所をつかむことができるんだ。
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
襲来の魔法、気づかれたか。
Whoa. A lightning spell. What's happening?
まずい。
What's happening, bro?
Holy shit. It was like a trap.
Yeah.
They probably knew they would try to do that.
水中では魔法は無力だ。
Oh no.
Oh, is he gonna die? There's no way. Maybe it was like a precautionary thing.
Oh, moving around. Oh my god.
お前、目玉の
Ow. No.
待て。まだ。ようか。
Oh, he was so close, bro.
くそ。諦めないぞ。必ず取り戻す。
was taken from me. Oh, that was scary.
That scared the
せっ
bejesus.
かくあの子にあげたのに。ああ、台無しだよ。
Whoa. Nah, I'm just so curious about this guy.
あくび揃った今日ずっとだよね二人して夜更かし夜な夜な魔法騎士に変身して襲い来る敵をバッサバッサ変身は禁止だあくびが止まらなくなるくらいなら夜はきちんと寝るべきよ良い魔法は良い睡眠からあとご飯
Oh, look at them carrying, bro.
ガキのうちは寝とかないと大人になったらガタが来る。
Yo, facts.
敵やあん
That's why he's my favorite. Oh. Very uncharacteristic.
先生
Be
本
free.
当に大丈夫
大丈夫。まだ昨日のしびれが取れない。
Hmm.
いやー、しまったな。最後のアルブチャダメにしちゃった。外に出て葉を取ってくるよ。片付けは後でやるからね。
Wow.
なんか今日の先生変不足な影響をこれ返すね私の飛び靴返すの遅くなっちゃってごめんね綺麗に書かなきゃって思ったら時間かかっちゃった
Oh, she did.
何を企んでるのよずっと気になってた王の許し第一の試験の時のこと私に無理やり追い立てられたってオルーギオさんに相談することだってできたはずなのに私を責めもしないで飛び靴を修理してよこすなんて
She has a kind heart.
どうしてなのあの日確かにアガットは強引で試験は怖くて一人は心細かっただけどあの時多田山脈の麓に立って挑もうって決めたのは自分だもん丈夫できるって証明したかったのはきっと自分自身
I like that.
魔法で困難を乗り越えていつか希望をつか
I
め
just
る
to
っ
see what she was made of, you
Yep.
know?
Yep.
てないと
Mm.
じゃあ何よずっと気にしてたのは私だけってことそれっておここ
She
She's sick?
dropped into a fever probably. Damn, she must have been pushing herself really hard.
Oh, the brush buddy's with him.
Brush Buddy's like, save some for me, bruh.
よし。感覚も戻ってきた。
Oh, that's helping him.
可愛いと思うんだけど。
Who's that? Oh shit!
そんなに
Oh. Agato.
Hey, their shoes worked. Damn, what a save, bro.
お驚いたよ、アガット。すごい速さだったね。
かかとの矢が長すぎて魔法陣がいびつだったからですそんなことより大変なんですここが
Oh,
カレンの病院に連れて行ってくれ。
he gets to the hospital.
Telling you, she's really sick.
他のみんなも何かあったら、オルに相談するんだよ。
They call him Oli. Or Orugio.
Oli or Ollie?
Ollie.
Ollie? That's so cool.
頑張って。病院までもう少しだ。熱がさらに上がってる。早く医者に見せないと。
I love that they're so close to the city.
Right?
Yeah.
あれキーフリーさんどうしてここに
タータ君、病院はこの先で合ってるよね。
Oh, he's lost.
病院ですねこっち近道を知ってる
ありがとう。
I love that we're seeing more of this character too.
Right?
Yeah, he's really cool.
I feel like he's gonna play an important part
Mm-hmm.
sometime. At some point.
Yeah.
お願いします。
お預かりしましょう。しばらくお待ちを。
Thank you, Tartar.
大丈夫かな。君は観察力が鋭いんだね。物事をよく見てるのかな。
What was that?
キーフリー
Oh
さん、
no.
俺あなたに聞きたいことがあるんです。
Uh-oh.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
That was so fast.
Wow. Let's talk about this episode went by so fast.
It went by too fast. A lot happened.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
I mean, let's talk about the beginning. Obviously, we get to see. I wanted to talk about the girls because they all, from the beginning, you can tell that they all have different perspectives in terms of being a witch. They all have aspirations. One wants to travel. One wants to be a librarian, and one doesn't. One is kind of like against the social norms.
Yeah.
So it's just really interesting their upbringing. But Agate has been feeling guilty for her past transgressions with Coco, and you can see it in this episode that she feels really bad. I thought that was interesting that she was kind of owning up to that, and yeah.
I feel like you know, now knowing a little bit of Agate's past upbringing, I feel like he's not used to people being different kind with her. In a sense that, you know, she probably feels like Coco could have, you know, told them about what had happened and everything, and obviously Agate would have gotten in trouble and this and that. I feel like maybe she's used to people, maybe I wouldn't say backstabbing her, but not with good intentions.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe she feels like people are out to get her. Obviously, you know, her parents weren't the most supportive that we've seen, or her family or whatever. But I feel like she feels like she constantly has to watch her back, you know, because it's like, why would people have good intentions, or why would she want to, you know, help her or not tell on her, or, you know, like I feel like she has like some sort of wall up. If I'm making any sense, like she feels like she has to have a wall up with everybody.
Yeah.
But Coco's intentions are completely different, because again, her goals are completely different. She's trying to get her mom back, and no, obviously none of the girls know about her mother. So while everybody has different dreams and aspirations and goals, and, you know, they want to do this and travel, she just wants to get her mom back, and that's her one and only goal right now.
Yeah.
That's why she has to push herself. That's why she has to be better, become better. And if people don't push her, she won't get there, you know? And I feel like that's how she takes Agate's tough love, is that, you know, she's the only one willing to push her to that limit, even though sometimes it's really dangerous.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like a win-win for them, even though it's just strange for both of them in that type of, you know, relationship, friendship.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely do think that she is guarded at all times.
Yeah.
And even when even when things are going okay, she's still like, no, like, I gotta be, you know, a little bit distant. Let's talk about Free and going through that whole crazy scene. He almost died, basically.
That's insane. And, you know, I figured that there would be some sort of, it couldn't be just that easy to extract the ink and dissect it and do whatever you want with it, right? Because again, this is like the BRIMMED people. They're pretty smart at what they do. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm pretty sure they were very strategic when, you know, they gave Coco the ink that was tampered with the blood. But I was like, man, that would be so easy, right? But at the same time, it's like, no, like there must be a trap in there or something, because they knew that they would probably want to get a hold of it once they knew what it was, you know?
Yeah. I think it's very interesting that there was like a fail-safe for when that happened. Because obviously it's not easy. It's like the worst case scenario that the brim caps are kind of like, if anything goes wrong, there's that, like, that happens. And that just goes to show how far they're willing to go with Coco trying to kind of their little experiment, but two, if she does get caught, you know, there's ways where they're not technically gonna get caught. And especially with the Knights Morales kind of trailing them now, I feel like it's only a matter of time before it hits the fan. That them being under the brim caps, the Knights Morales' eye, but two, also Kifri's also in danger. I feel like it's only a matter of time before he gets caught up in doing something crazy.
And I wonder what he talks about when he says, I'm gonna take back what they took from me. Like,
something must have happened.
Yeah, like I really want to know this story already, like how or why he's so obsessed excuse me, with catching them, or meeting them, or having anything to do with them, because this is very very unlike Kifri of what we know. But again, he has a goal, he has an agenda with these people, and he's trying to get to it, and it's getting more and more dangerous, it seems.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, it also goes to show that it has to be really, really bad, because his drive to find out this information kind of throws his morals out the window. He's almost doing anything and everything to kind of figure this out, with using Coco, and then going, taking away the memories of the guy that does the ink stuff. And so
yeah,
it's interesting. And then now at the end, the conversation that they're having with Tarda, which is, that's his name, Tarda, and he's asking the question, you can't help but feel like, is he gonna do the same thing he did with the other guy with the ink? You just never know. And he kind of has this like false, he puts like a kind of like a mask on, and like he's like, oh, kind, but behind the scenes he does whatever it takes to kind of fulfill his mission. So, and
I don't think it's like
malicious,
like evil or malicious. I really think that he's trying to protect, he's trying to go about his way and do what he needs to do, but also like protect the people that he knows, because I feel like once all this stuff gets out, like it can be dangerous, and of course obviously he doesn't want to get caught.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things that it's only a matter of time before it hits the fan.
Yeah.
I also really enjoyed that in this episode. Well, one thing that I didn't like is the freaking jump scares.
Oh my god.
Jump scares.
Jesus.
Like, I like it and I don't like it. Because when it gets me, it gets me. But the one thing that I really enjoyed about this is like the world building. So the way they were, when they went to explaining the tests.
Oh man, that was so cool.
That was super interesting, because now I'm like, man, what are these tests for? Like, how are these girls ever gonna get to that point? Like, how far is the manga advanced from what we're watching? That is just setting up the world building even to an like cool extent. So I'm really, it just captures and just transforms like your thought process of the show, and I'm just like, damn, like it's just so cool. Yeah.
I really like that part too. I think it's gonna be quite the adventure for all of them, and I can imagine that this might, I don't know how long like this manga is, but
yeah,
to watch these girls take those tests or not. I mean, you have what is it, Riquette or
Richie
that,
yeah.
or Richette, she is like the total opposite of like Agate, and
everybody, yeah.
She just wants to be where she's at now, like, no thank you, I don't want an adult, which very relatable, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Agate, who wants to be a librarian, and you have, everybody has their own goals, and it's just going to be very interesting to see them go through all these tests and reach those goals, or maybe, who knows, like, do they stay witches, like, do they all pass, like,
yeah, it's
just going to be really interesting and very dramatic, I'm sure.
I really like the character, that Richie character.
She's so funny, right?
She's so cool. She's such a vibe. She just embodies just like kind of that feeling of, like what you feel is that character embodied. Like, it's just cool.
She's just a mood.
Yeah. And then also like with Orugio, like Orugio's one of my favorites too. So he's coming along, and I want more screen time of him, but I'm guessing we'll get more soon.
Definitely.
A great episode. Let us know if there's anything that we missed, because this was a jam-packed episode with full of information. I know there was also like a big talk of like the whole perception of like the ink, specifically with that little circle thing that Kiefer was like, that backstory was cool too.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. We got 4 more weeks of Witch Atelier, and I have a feeling it's going to be such a great latter end of the series. So Thank you guys for
sure.
watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Love y'all. Peace.
Bye.